What if I told you that of all the sorcerers in Jujutsu Kaisen, the one with the most potential isn't Yuta, Yuji, or Megumi? It's actually Higuruma. Let me explain. For starters, Higuruma's curse technique is incredibly overpowered. It's called Deadly Sentencing, and by default, it has a built-in domain expansion. Instead of having a sure hit or doing any damage, it forces Higuruma and his opponent into a court case where the opponent is the defendant and the judge is Higuruma's Shikigami. The Shikigami knows everything about everybody inside the domain, and it'll pick an event from the defendant's past that could be considered illegal activity, and the defendant will have to argue against it. On Higuruma's side, he's given a piece of evidence to use against whatever the defendant says. From there on, it's essentially a guessing game. If the defendant guesses whatever evidence Higuruma has right, he gets off scot-free. If he's wrong, he's gonna get punished by the domain. Depending on the crime committed, Higuruma's technique can strip people of their cursed techniques or cursed energy, and in the worst case, give them the death penalty. In which case, Higuruma's technique grants him something called the Executioner's Sword, where if he even touches you with it, you die. While his technique is impressive, the craziest part about Higuruma is that he mastered his technique, reverse engineered domain expansion to teach himself how to amplify himself with cursed energy, and reach the level of a grade 1 sorcerer, all in the span of 12 days. He's not from some prominent clan. He didn't even know Jujutsu sorcerers existed less than 2 weeks ago, and he's already on the level of sorcerers like Todo and Nanami. In fact, later on in the manga, he's the only character in the series aside from Sukuna that's ever considered to be somewhat equal to Satoru Gojo.